Monks do not motivate themselves. That is why they can concentrate for hours. Read that again. Slowly. Your world runs on fuel called motivation. Cheap fuel. Explosive. Burns fast. Leaves ash. The monk rejected it centuries ago. You think focus is something you force. Something you squeeze from the mind like sweat from a clenched fist. That belief is the source of your exhaustion. Focus is not tension. It is alignment. Watch a monk at dawn. Cold stone floor. Thin robe. No comfort. No audience. He sits anyway. Not because he wants to. Wanting is irrelevant. Wanting changes nothing. He sits because this hour was decided long ago. Before feelings. Before thoughts. Before excuses learned their names. This is the first cut of the blade. Decision before emotion. Modern men decide every minute. That is why they are tired before noon. Should I work now? Should I rest? Should I scroll? Should I wait for inspiration? The monk already knows. Now is now. Sit is sit. No argument. No inner dialogue. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the absence of negotiation. This is the ancient trick, and it is brutal in its simplicity. Remove choice, and focus appears on its own. In Zen temples, bells ring at fixed hours. Not suggestions, commands. When the bell rings, the body moves. The mind follows later. You do the opposite. You wait for the mind. The mind never comes. A samurai understood this better than anyone. On the battlefield, emotion is betrayal. Motivation is useless. Only training remains. He does not ask if he is ready. He steps forward because stepping forward is the only option left. This is why monks and warriors share the same spine. Straight, unyielding, calm. Not peaceful, clear. Clarity is heavier than calm. It carries responsibility. You avoid clarity because clarity demands action. Monks accept it. They train their attention the way a blacksmith tempers steel. Slow heat, constant pressure, no rush. Hours pass, thoughts rise, thoughts fall. They are not chased away. They are not entertained. They are ignored. This is where you fail. You think distraction must be defeated. It must be argued with, crushed. No. Distraction starves when you stop feeding it meaning. A thought appears. The monk does nothing. No judgment. No story. The thought dies on its own. You attach identity. Why am I bored? Why am I tired? Why am I like this? The monk does not care who he is, only what is happening now. This is masculine focus. Impersonal. Cold. Reliable. Emotion makes promises it cannot keep. Discipline keeps promises even when emotion leaves. This is why monks can sit for hours. Time dissolves when resistance ends. Pain arrives. It is noticed. It is not dramatized. The body complains. The mind observes. No escape. You think escape is mercy. It is weakness disguised as kindness. Ancient training was cruel because reality is cruel. Better to learn control in silence than chaos in life. A Zen master once said, "If you are tired, sit. If you are bored, sit. If you want to leave, sit." This is not punishment. This is purification. Your mind is polluted by constant reaction, constant stimulation, constant self-talk. Focus is what remains when noise is stripped away. This is why monks wake before sunrise. Not for productivity. For dominance over the self. When you control the first hour, the day obeys. When you negotiate the first hour, the day owns you. A samurai cleaned his blade every night, even if it was unused. especially if it was unused. Attention is the same. You lose focus not because you are weak, but because you let rust form. The ancient trick is repetition without emotion. Same place, same time, same posture, over and over. Eventually, the mind surrenders, not from force, from inevitability. This is the secret promise they never sell you. If you build a life with fewer decisions, your focus becomes terrifying. No hype, no quotes, no music swelling in the background, just action executed on schedule. You do not rise to the level of motivation. You fall to the level of your rituals. Monks understood this before psychology had a name. They engineered their environment to remove escape. No phones, no novelty, no choice. Freedom through limitation. You want more freedom? Start by limiting yourself. Set a time, set a place, set a duration. And when your mind screams, do not answer. This is where power is born, not in intensity, in consistency. Hours pass, focus deepens, the self thins out. Eventually there is only breath and task. No thinker, no doer. This is why monks smile rarely. Their joy is quiet, dense, unshakable. They are not chasing anything. They are already where they decided to be. Remember this. Motivation is a luxury. Focus is a weapon. The monk does not wait to feel strong. He sits until strength becomes irrelevant. And when you learn this, you will understand why silence is feared. Because in silence, there is no excuse left.